Hello, fellow foreigners. It's Emily, it's Peter. We're Hello, Uncle Foreigner. Collectively, the two of us are one uncle. That doesn't need to make sense to you. Stop trying to make sense out of everything. What you want to make sense out of is that subscribe button and that, what's down there? A help button? Is there some kind of...
Some love.
Love button.
Some hands.
Hit that love button, people. What show are we watching?
The Crap Advice from China show. China. Anyone know where to find the China Coast Guard regulations for small watercraft? I'm trying to find the Coast Guard regulations for small watercraft. What they must have on board, life jackets, flares, first aid kit, etc. The search results are hopelessly muddled between articles about the dispute in the South China Sea and U.S. Coast Guard regulations. Asked local friends for help and just got the website of the local water board. Anyone know where to find these? I like that this person is being so conscientious because I feel like the jerk answer is regulations.
That or some kind of South China Sea, like, oh, there's chemtrails. Like,
yeah.
We're ready to attack. And again, we keep saying this. There's just so many ways for us to boost our subscriber counts, our like counts, and we just glaze right over them.
Because now I'm curious
About?
the China Coast Guard regulations for small watercraft. No, not really. Just kidding. But I applaud. I applaud their rule following because I am a rule follower at heart.
I got to imagine we've got we're on the Yangtze right now.
Yeah.
Literally, we're floating on a boat. We're on all regulations. We're completely. This is like one of those pirate radio stations.
Yeah.
I'm getting a little seasick doing it.
Yeah, we do come to you live from a boat, and we do have life jackets.
Yeah, but we do have a lot of police boats out there. They didn't used to have that many. They had some military boats too, but they are up and down.
These are kinds of boats.
These are other kinds of boats. There was a fishing boat once. There's a big boat with rocks on it. It's a freighter.
Tugboats.
and then
I feel like my students would be able to tell us in English all the names of all these boats.
It's an excavator.
Yeah.
But there's a decent amount of police boats out there that are, I'm guessing that's what they do, is they're regulating, making sure we do have in the evening on these hot days, sometimes swimmers go out there and they're floating their way down to Chongqing. Better scoop them up.
Well, I guess that's, is there a separate Coast Guard or is it just the police? And don't answer that for me, I don't care. But there is, we used to have a ferry that went across the river instead, and then they built a bridge. So
it was fabulous.
It was, but there was and it was like a 2-minute ride, but they were like, put on your life jackets, everybody. But by the time everybody got life jackets, it was time to throw them back in the pile because you're on the other side. But we did have life jackets.
And the glorious thing about it was that it did feel like you were going on like you're on a vacation, you're like, oh, we're going across the river.
Yeah.
But everyone else has got a bag of chickens and some eggs with them.
Right. They're not going on vacation, they're going home.
Yeah, they just had to come in to go to the market.
The ferry.
What a wonderful way to spend the afternoon. Get the hell out of the way.
Okay, your ride's over. Get off. Give us back our life jackets.
Yeah. How much do we pay? It only costs a couple of pennies to go across, I guess.
Yeah, it wasn't expensive.
Yeah. And
the good old days.
Yeah, but now we're full of bridges.
Now we're full of bridges.
We're fucking maggoty with big bridges just all across. How many bridges do you think we have?
I think we have 5 in the city proper.
In the city? Wow.
Maybe 6.
Maybe 6. Yeah, that's... you could tell me that there's
riveting.
A brand new one. Yeah. People, when we first moved here, that was when that bridge 5 or 4 was going up, and our teachers, our bosses were telling us that this is a big deal.
Well, this is the first bridge, and then there's the second bridge, and there's the third bridge. On the other side, there's the first bridge, and there's the second bridge.
All right, can we go get dinner now?
So I'm kind of surprised they can't find somebody who can tell him, but maybe he doesn't have boating friends.
Maybe. And maybe this is how you
find
boating friends. And
where did he get a boat from then? I mean, do you just... I guess someone has to be first in the group to get a boat. Mm-hmm. Because then I feel like...
Who got the first boat?
I feel
was it a
like
Viking?
People... No, contemporary society, people who have boats for pleasure.
Do you have to get...
One person gets a boat and then get a boat.
And given paperwork and everything, do you have to become a captain before you can be the first person to get the boat?
I'm going to say yes to anything captain related on boats.
Right. You like take a little test.
You take the
and
test
if you're the first
and you
one,
get
it's
that
probably
hat.
not that a big test. If
You
you're
get
the
that
first.
key ring that floats.
Right. then you're ready to go, and then you can like start telling your friends, well, this is how you do it.
I feel like in the U.S. anyway, I don't know if you probably need some kind of at least certification for your boat, if not a license to drive a boat. But that the test must mostly be, how much can you drink on a boat? No, the answer is none.
Used to
Can
be.
you have 10 beers on a boat? No, stop drinking and driving boats. I think that's the entire test.
But there was no laws about like any of that stuff a long time ago.
There were, yeah, because like, I don't know, kids were playing on asphalt with asbestos.
But there wasn't like an age for boat driving. Like you could just give it to your.
But I think like more people get injured in small watercraft
Than cars?
than should be getting injured. I don't know. I know I'm such a progressive liberal whiner, but like, let's have a little regulation here. How drunk
pretty
can you be
conservative.
and drive a boat? None more drunk.
I mean, it's a lot of circles. You can't really do that unless you're in parking lots. And once you're not a teenager anymore in high school, you can't drive around in circles in parking lots at midnight anymore. So get a boat.
You don't like this. If you're doing donuts in the parking lot and you're an adult and the cop pulls you over, they're not like, listen, I'm gonna let you off with a warning this time.
Don't you gotta go to work in the morning?
You're a goddamn adult.
You're blasting some kind of classic rock out of
Led
the radio. Well, what would be the equivalent of that on a boat? What would be the best
You
boat?
can do circles in a
What
boat.
would be the best boat song to do circles? Was it some kind of yacht rock? But the yacht rock is never,
definitely.
but it's never hard enough. There's not enough rock. You can't like play Horse with No Name out the side of a boat. Doesn't seem right.
That just bums everybody out. Well, you could do like, do you like pina coladas?
That's a cruise. It's a nice
I
like
guess
a
that's
cruise
not a
move. Yeah, you like maybe like Asia or something.
Also, just because I made that noise, no one likes jet ski people.
Yeah.
Just putting that out there.
Those guys, though, they are like the top guns.
Yeah.
They're out there like Ice-T and Slipshod or whatever those guys' names were. Who's that Tom Cruise movie?
Slipknot? What?
Yeah, the Slipknots.
Oh, Goose and Maverick
Yeah, that guy.
and Val Kilmer.
Those two guys. They're like Transformers and GI Joes put into a plane.
Yeah.
That's what a jet ski is.
Yeah.
That had like rockin' the Danger Zone. That's what I'm trying to. Kenny Loggins.
Danger Zone.
That's the boat song for you.
Yeah. I think you're right. I think we've solved it. Just,
Thank God.
just blast Danger Zone and you'll be all right.
And
the cops will understand.
Let that go. That's especially in China.
Well, you were driving awfully fast, but you were blasting Danger Zone. So.
Yeah. Do you got a flip side on that? What's a other Kenny G Loggins?
Oh, Kenny G.
Is Kenny
Look
G.
up Kenny G in China. You'll be happy.
You don't have
You'll
to.
be
It's
happy you did.
It's probably playing at a mall near you right now.
Yeah. Go to the train station at closing
It's
time.
pumping out everywhere. Kenny G is the Kenny Loggins
Of China?
of China, of boats.
It's the Chinese Kenny. You can only have one. It's Kenny G. In China.
In China.
Loggins elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I'm pretty sure we solved whatever question we asked in the first
don't know
place
what
here.
it was anymore.
Noodles to you. You're watching Hello Foreigner, and that was some video that we just made. Leave a comment and tell us a story, or share with us on your Twitters. Here is a video we think you'd like, and the YouTube algorithm thinks you'd like this one. Subscribe, you squirrels, and keep watching. Noodles to you.